I first grabbed this plastic watering can from Dollar Tree. First, I am using Waverly chalk paint in the color Elephant. This is just a darker gray color. And I love using chalk paint, especially on plastic, because just look at that coverage. So I ended up just painting the entire watering can with 2 coats, and then you want to allow that to dry. I then am using Waverly chalk paint in the color Mineral. This is just a lighter gray color. And then just cutting up this sponge I also got from Dollar Tree, dabbing in some of that mineral chalk paint. You want to make sure that you take a lot of that excess off of the sponge before you go in and start dabbing it all throughout the watering can. Blending is key with this, and if you do end up going a little too light in certain spots, just go over that spot with a little bit more of that darker chalk paint and allow that to dry. And look at that, now you have this galvanized looking watering can. I then got this image off of Google and printed it off of my printer. And instead of cutting the image out, I wanted this to have a nice kind of rustic look to it. So I just ripped the image out rather than using a pair of scissors. Then just applying some Mod Podge on the back of it. I used a very thin amount, but I made sure that I covered the entire backing, placed it onto the front of that watering can, smoothed it out with my fingers, and then went over it again with another layer of Mod Podge to seal and protect. Now, of course, I have to weather up my project, so I am using some brown acrylic paint, putting a small amount of that paint on my paintbrush, dabbing off any excess, and then I just began going to town on this thing and just started applying the brown paint where I felt like rust would naturally form on anything metal. Again, blending is key with this part. If you go a little too dark in certain spots, just blend it out with your finger or just use the paintbrush that you're already using. Now I decided to fill this up with the coffee filter peonies that I created in a previous video. How adorable is that? And then I had some of this lace fabric I got from Hobby Lobby. I just tied it off on the handle. And then I also tied around a piece of jute string around the handle, just in case I wanted to hang this on my door or wherever you want to hang something like this. And then I just created a bow out of that same lace ribbon and just hot glued it right on top of the handle. And there you go, guys. Again, you could either hang this wherever you want. Look at how cute that is. Or you could just have it be displayed anywhere in your house. But I think this transformation came out so awesome. I hope this inspires you to create your own in your own special way. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so much. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.